You're reading about robots.txt files this week and how you can use them to keep search engines from indexing certain pages or make sure search engines do index certain pages. Or your whole site. So what you do is you create a file called, it has to be called robots.txt, has to be called robots.txt, and you can create it in Notepad++ or Text Wrangler or Dreamweaver or even Word. As the txt file, the search engine will look for, when it starts to index your site, it will look for that robots.txt file. It's going to look for this very specifically named file. Excuse me. And when it finds it, it's going to do or not do the things outlined in that file. So Google or Bing or Yahoo go off and they start to index your file, your site, and they say, wait, let's see if there's a robots.txt file. And they look, and if they find it, they do what it says. Now the thing is, that means that you have to have root access to your directory in order for the file to work. That's because the search engine is going to look just at simmons.edu, which I've got typed in here, and not go inside that. So it's going to go to simmons.edu and look for that robots.txt file. If it doesn't find it right at that root, at that main directory level, then no way that robots.txt file is going to work. And that means that for this class, for this project, unless you have root access to a directory that you want to put your files on, the robots.txt file won't work. Doesn't mean you can't do it, just means it won't work. So the idea is that, say you want all search engines to be able to index all of the pages on your site, or not visit all of the pages on your site. So here I have user engine asterisk. That means all search engines, all robots, the software that goes out and looks for and indexes pages are called robots. And it says disallow slash. That means everything. Tells the robot that it should not visit any pages on the site. So say it went to simmons.edu, looked for the robots.txt, found this, Google would not index anything. Now, there are times you might want to use it and times you might not. Now, if I scroll down, let me just show you a few other things related to this. You can also say all search engines, that's asterisk, don't look at the CGI bin directory, don't look at the temporary directory, and don't look at the Joe directory. So you can very specifically say don't look at certain directories. You can also very specifically say don't look at certain files. So this one is all search engines, don't look at joejunk.html, foo.html, and bar.html. So you can get very specific, you can get very granular with this. Also notice you can say badbot, don't allow it to search anything, or you can even say let Google search the site but nothing else, asterisk slash. So you have some really good ways of dealing with this. Now I just want to show you, I'm just going to copy and paste at the moment. I'm going to go to Text Wrangler and I'm going to create my robots text file that says don't let any search engine index the pages on the site. And I'm going to save it as, I'm going to put it on my desktop just for the heck of it, robots.txt. You have to save it that way. And then this file goes up to your server, the root directory, and the search engine looks for it. And I'm going to do a little bit more on robots text in the next screencast.